Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening anywhere in the world. Welcome back to our Global Weekly Updates. My name is Ken Yung on behalf of Duong Global. This week I want to talk about three main items that have put Vietnam on the global map. One is there's a female footballer, the first one that is international, and I'll tell you which country she's going to. The second one is Vietnam is in the top 6 manufacturers for Apple and supplying to them, and I'll tell you which products in the future will be made in Vietnam. And the third item I want to talk about is the foreign direct investment into high tech in Vietnam, which will create an economic evolution in Vietnam. So let's start with the first item. If you are talking about football all around the world, it's the most watched and the most passionate sport in all of the world, and that's not an exception for Vietnam. So after a lot of success in the U23 in Southeast Asia in the ASEAN Cup, Vietnam has its first female footballer to go to Europe. Her name is Huỳnh Như, and she has started her first match over in Europe. She played about 10 minutes, and also she came in at the 88th minute in the last match for this European football club. And that one football club is named Link FC, and it's based in Portugal. So we always talked a lot about Portugal and how great of a place it is to live, work, retire, and also invest. So we're very happy for you to be able to join Link FC. We wish her the most success. And also a little bit of note is Quang Hai, also last year as a first male footballer to be purchased by a European football club as well in Germany. So we wish them both great success and to the future of football in Vietnam and around the world. So switching gears to the high-tech side, I want to let you know that Apple has made big inroads into Vietnam in the last few years, including having a research center in Da Nang and also personnel in Saigon as well. So Vietnam is now in the top 6 countries of manufacturing in the world of Apple products. So in the future, if you're in the United States or Singapore or in Europe, then you should expect your Macbooks and your Apple Watches with a assembled in Vietnam tag. So it's not fully manufactured here, but to be a top component maker of a high-tech company and a high-tech industry that is very strict makes Vietnam very poised for future manufacturing in the high-tech sector. So as you know, Vietnam right now is mostly dealing with low-tech, such as garment or jeans, textiles, accessories. But with the Apple investment and also other companies such as LG and Samsung, Vietnam is going to move up in the high-tech manufacturing sector, which will help it dramatically. So the third item I want to talk about is still along the technology side, is the amount of foreign direct investment into Vietnam in the high-tech sector. So we have Samsung has been here for 10 years. LG has been here for nearly 10 years as well. Apple with the research center, and also Intel, one of the top employers in Vietnam, and many other smaller companies in the high-tech sector. So that is an area that is very conducive because Vietnam has great programmers at affordable rates and also well educated at some of the top universities such as FPT University, also the National University as well. So definitely look at the high-tech sector if you're in that area, as we've advised quite a few companies now and also looking to bring their manufacturing, programming, and developing software development teams in Vietnam. So those are 3 items I want to talk to you about today, about how Vietnam is impacting the world from technology to sports and entertainment. As always, on behalf of Duong Global, thank you very much for watching this Global Weekly Update. But of course, make sure that you like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment below what else you want to hear about Vietnam's impact on the world, and click on the bell for notifications. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.